This, I must say, was the most talked about event of 2015, the Tubonga Nawe experience. Call it the yellow carpet party. Tonight, we shall look at the most outstanding outfits of the night and not forgetting the awkwardly dressed ones as well. The theme of the night was anything with a dash of yellow. Who got the memo and who missed it? My name is Sylvia Owore and you're watching The Style Project. I'm joined by the beautiful Clay Chatuhaire, who's a motivational speaker and a businesswoman. Welcome, Clay.
Thank you, Sylvie. Hi guys, welcome to the show. Be ready to have an awesome time.
Also joined by Solomon Tazabun, who is the fashion editor of the African Woman magazine and personal and celebrity stylist. Welcome, Solomon.
Thank you, Sylvia. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad you could join us tonight. Be prepared to have a good time.
Well, let's get the show started. Well, I for one was invited to the event and I saw the card and it clearly stated dress code glamorous with a dash of yellow. Guys, what do you think about Layla Kayonde's outfit?
I mean, looking at Layla, I should say this is one of very few times she's been looking like she actually made an effort. But then again, this is missing the memo because I do not see the dash of yellow anywhere. And then the bodycon dress itself kind of like defeats the purpose of, you know, whatever theme was running for the night, because to me it looks so casual. And then the print is just not helping. It looks really cheap.
I think Juliana played it safe. She totally went for the black look and then the gold necklace, and then she had a dash of yellow on the headband. What I loved about Juliana that night when she sang the national anthem, it was so angelic, it was so beautiful. And then I asked her actually who did her makeup, and she had said she had done her makeup herself. I thought she looked beautiful. So what do you think?
I think she looks beautiful as well. I love the shoes. I for one just couldn't take my eyes off them. But then the manicure, I do not know whether it was really well done, you know, and the color, I just don't know. I'm not here for the color, the nail color. But besides that, I think this is one of the you know, she brought it this time. I
think Juliana is, you know, just used to being in front of the camera. I love the way she was playing around with the camera. It's what we're always talking about. When it's time for you to take a picture, have no phone. She just has her clutch. And, you know, she's just ready for the camera. I love the whole outfit. Look at her.
And she
looks amazing.
That's what we like. We like Juliana, right?
Yeah.
That's what we like. I think people are watching our show and they're taking note. When the cameras are in front of you, pause, lights, camera, action.
Yeah, sure.
Baby, cool. You know, Zwena is in the US. Zwena's going to have a baby. So Zwena was not around to help baby's the hem of the pants was just out. Either that or he had borrowed it from somewhere. You know, some of the stores where you can go and borrow an outfit, just wear it pants for the night and take it back. So you have to actually keep the hemline.
What do you think about the fact that he was wearing a cape? Actually, I love it. I think it brings out his identity as an artist. But then again, not even just forgetting the hem of the pants for a bit. The shoes, I looked at the shoes and I was like, oh my God, who still wears those shoes? I mean, we've talked about those shoes before, men. If it's not slim, do not, you know.
I did not like his shirt. I don't know if it's a shirt dress or something. I did not like his shirt. It's just so Gangnam. It's just Gangnam and black and white. Then when he puts the yellow blazer, it gives the outfit a look of I'm trying so hard. Yeah. You know, I don't like his outfit at all.
Well, there goes somebody who came to show, who came with some yellow things right there. She totally followed the dress code, so she wore yellow, but she had some extra yellow balls she carried.
The dress is gorgeous, you know, but this dress needs you to be a bit confident and you know, show off your yellow babies that you came with.
Your yellow babies.
Yeah.
This actually to me does not look like her dress.
Oh,
Yes.
who do you think
I
she
mean,
borrowed
just
it from?
if you actually cover the boobs, then way down it doesn't look like something she would wear.
Totally. There goes Sylvie. Darling, what were you doing with those things in your hands?
I was working. That's my speech. They had called me. I was just about to go up on stage when the NTV cameras came along, but I was not posing for any pictures or anything. I was just getting myself ready to go and make a speech in front of the president. So it was a very
All the time you had no idea you're on camera.
no.
And then that clutch, it just did not suit that dress because it had a lot going on. You know, it had black and white, same thing as Bebeko, but she looked lovely.
Well, she made the effort. She had the dash of yellow.
She had dashes. Yellow.
Dashes of yellow
Yellow.
everywhere.
It was way too literal. I mean, the watch, the necklace, the hair in her, the flower in her hair. Oh my God, I just cannot like stand the breast strap spitting. This is one thing we keep talking about time and time again. If your boobies cannot, you know, if they do not,
They're too heavy and they can't handle it, like some of us.
You
then
can handle
opt for something else. And then one thing I've noticed about Judith Babire, each time she steps out, if it's a glamorous event, her dresses are always, they always look like bridal changing gowns.
I think Judith should try and go for some plain colors and stop wearing a lot of glitter. Clothes that have got a lot of stuff going on.
And also, if you have decided to put something in your head that's very pronounced, for example, a color like yellow, just don't put something else in the neck. Or if you have decided to go for something very pronounced in the neck, don't put anything in your hair.
King Zaha is wearing literally flowers.
Like a beach shirt.
It's like, yeah, he looked for something that's yellow, but he's wearing like something like he's going to the beach. This is exactly what he would wear to a beach, not to a glamorous event, evening event.
I love Munji's shirt. You know, I love the fact that he went for a multi-colored shirt. That, you know, with the touch of yellow as well, it's not so literal. It doesn't look like he was really trying so hard.
One of the people at that event that was most excited to see the president and clapped at everything and scram at everything was Weasel. I did love his blazer, you know, and for Weasel, he's not a kind of person that looks very organized even when you just look at him. But this blazer makes him look very organized, and I love the yellow. It's just bold enough, and that's it. No bling bling. I love it.
And Rima, her outfit, she looked like she was going to an office. She wore a high-waisted skirt and a shirt.
And I saw her before that she was wearing a pair of black pants and a very nice yellow top, and I thought that's exactly what she was going to perform in. Rema just should have stayed that way and not that office look. It makes her even look bigger.
Way more trendy and yeah.
She
like
looked
way
like,
older.
you know, much older than she actually is. Panage Radio, these are my favorite musicians. Nage Radio was wearing this sunglasses and he looked like an insect. He looked so weird. I mean, guys, we're always trying on things. Look in the mirror. There's so many sunglasses. But look in the mirror and choose the right one. I mean, did anybody tell him that he looked like an ant? Looked like
I think they just do not match with the proportions of his face. And what's that flat top kept doing on his head?
He's just trying to go Ami Afande. For several.
I think other than that, I love the shirt and I love the bomber jacket.
And Irene?
Irene Nambiru.
I loved Irene's dress. It was like a one-shoulder dress, and then the inside of the dress had a bit of yellow.
Oh.
Yeah, and black, you never go wrong when you feel, guys, when you have issues, when you cannot decide on what to wear, just go for a black dress. It always works. It always saves the day. You can see among those top 12 artists, most of them wore black.
Pastor Wilson Bugembe was among the top 12 artists. He was also in this song. I just don't know why he did not get the memo. He had a baby pink shirt and jeans, and the way he was just parading himself. Like, Pastor.
It was like a guy on a Saturday morning when he wakes up and he's just been washing his car, like a casual, basically a casual day. I'm washing my car, and then after that I'm gonna go pick up some beers with my friends. That's how he was dressed to a glamorous event, and it was I think it was extremely disappointing. Chameleon, to be honest, this is for me the best,
Me too.
the best dressed I have ever
Me too.
seen. He wore a tuxedo. He had a
yellow
yellow
bow
bow tie. His suit and his, the waistcoat and everything. He was mwah.
Yeah, I'll co-sign Chameleon as well. I think this is the best I've seen him in a very, very, very long time. I'd love to see Santa step out in something different that's not a big, billowy yellow dress for once. And I just don't get the tights.
I also did not understand if this dress was supposed to continue being long, And then Santa, you just had too many bangles. You should have gone for one bangle, because there was just a choker in the neck,
And
a
the
bangle
print
here,
of
and
the
a bangle
dress
here.
is-
The biggest moment for me was the fashion show. Obviously, because we had the top 10 fashion designers basically showcasing. And also what I enjoyed the most was the big surprise from our makeup artist, Mona, who came up with the idea of the yellow lips on the girls. I think it looked fashion forward. Even the style that she picked, the hairstyle she picked for the models, that it actually looked very beautiful. But overall, the event itself was very fun. On that note, we'll take a break. When we return, we'll come back with our best and worst dressed of the Tubonga experience. The Style Project likes to appreciate style and also give fashion advice. Welcome back from the break. Tonight, we shall give the verdict of the best dressed and of course the not so pleasant outfits. Starting off with Clay, who was your worst dressed?
My worst dressed person of the whole evening and the whole show was Wilson Bogembe. I love your songs, I really, really do, but when you're stepping out for an event, especially if you're among the top 10, top 12 artists, come with a dash of yellow. Not baby pink and not even the jeans. And next time, don't hold yourself like that on the yellow carpet.
And just adding on to that, these are the artists that actually invited the president and invited everybody there. So they should have read and seen the dress code. Glamorous. Was that glamour for Wilson?
No, it wasn't. And he kept holding himself like that even when he was introducing himself.
He was uncomfortable.
He put his hands behind and said, Nze Wilson Bogembe. And everybody laughed like, come on, don't act like that.
Whatever happened to his confidence?
Solomon, who was your worst dressed?
My worst dressed, hands down, was Rima Namakula. Rima, I do not know what happened to you. I mean, it's one pathetic outfit after another with you. I just do not know, I think she's basically just given up on herself. Rima, next time, find a stylist or just stay home and babysit.
No, but I'm thinking that I think Rima is I've been a mom, and I'm feeling she just had a baby and there's so much pressure. Her boyfriend is like the biggest artist in the world.
That's why you
in
need
Africa
a
right now.
stylist.
So a lot of girls want,
That's why you need to pull up.
And I think she's just going through a lot of issues, personal issues, when you lose a bit of confidence, but I'm sure you're going to be back. Come to me and I'll style you.
Who was your worst dressed?
My worst dressed was Judith Babile. Judith, I love your music. I love especially the Mama song. Very, very inspirational. I love your voice, but change your style now because it's just not working for you. Every event, you're actually wearing the same glitter, shimmery sequins, and even this event she was wearing the same thing, and she had all her bra out. Almost the whole of it, almost to a point where you could see where the beginning of the bra.
And
she was
she
standing on the
kept
right
tagging
carpet.
at the straps.
And you were so uncomfortable. But you need to be confident. You're a beautiful woman. change that dress code. Your worst change. And who was your best dressed, Clay?
I have two best well-dressed. For my first time, it was my first time to see that other Weasel. The other duo, the other side. This was another side, like I had never seen this guy like this. For the first time, he looked really neat to me and clean. I love the blazer and of course, Chameleon. The way he carried himself, the way he gave his speech, you looked very nice, Chameleon. Your suit was very well fitting. You looked amazing. My best dressed person of the evening, Chameleon.
And Solomon, who was your best dress?
My best dress for the night was Juliana Kanyomozi. I think the way she chose to, present herself was even befitting of the fact that at some point she was going to, sing the national anthem. I love that she wore a little black dress that's it's very effortless, I love the choice of accessories. And of course, I was close to her. She smelled really awesome.
I smell you, Julian.
Yeah.
My best dress was the one and only Dr. Jose Chameleon. I mean, for the first time.
You're even speechless.
For the first time, I was overwhelmed just basically to see Chameleon dressed so basically beautifully. Remember when he had that movie premiere of his movie?
Yeah, oh my God.
And he was just dressed in this big baggy shirt and a cap and everything. He was so impeccably dressed. Guys, that is why we have the Style Project.
People have really improved.
The reason we have the Style Project is for people like Chameleon to actually end up on our best dressed list.
True.
And this time at the Tubonga Nawe experience in Munyonyo, he was our best dressed. So overall, for the evening, I think it was Chameleon and Juliana. Overall, worst dress for me was Pastor Bugembe. He was like, he just got up and just stand up. He didn't make any effort whatsoever. He's a person who stands in front of people preaching every day. People are looking at you. You're inspiring a lot of people through your testimonies and speeches and your music. You should actually step that up a little bit. It doesn't mean that because you're a pastor, you should just you should not try. So you're our worst dressed. Next time, pastor, try a little more. Well, that's all we had time for. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, NTV The Style Project, and leave your comments there. Or you can follow us on our personal Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter handles. Until then, bye-bye.